Hello, everybody. You all are about to witness me seeing my book, the physical copy of my book for the very first time. I have it here in the package. Let me cover my address. But this is the package. This is the package. I have not seen the physical copy of my book yet, so this is the first time. I just wanted to document this moment and let everybody see me see my book for the first time. Give me a moment. Oh, wow. Wow. Man. This is my book. Somebody. Finding yourself is the hardest thing to do. Written by Richard Stackhouse II. Man, this is back. This is crazy. Let me just read the, wow. So, I just want to say, like, man, this is a testament to manifestation. Somebody finding yourself is the hardest thing to do. Memoir by Richard Stackhouse. And the contents of the book, it's 13 chapters. 14 chapters, I'm sorry. I almost forgot. And thank yous. The book is like 244 pages. It's the physical copy of the book, chapter 1, Philadelphia. Man. I wrote a book. Like, I actually wrote a book. For those, there's a select few people that knew that, like, years ago, I had wanted to write a book. And I had kind of wrote down the concept and wrote down a few chapters, and then I like stopped. I don't know, I got discouraged or whatever, and I stopped. I didn't complete it. And for some years, like before I left for Atlanta, so it's been about 5 years, over 5 years, I was working on a lot of other stuff and I didn't finish my book. And then I was inspired by someone, I kind of talk about them in the book, to kind of just get it done. Because a lot of times our personal stories is something that could really help somebody else. And not only that, like a big change happened with me, like when I was going into 30, being 30 years old, because I just felt like we're not our past, and a lot of the experiences that we've had is what created the wisdom that we have now in the present to move forward with a lot of the things that, you know, we're trying to do for the future. And so I was holding on to a lot of things from my past that I don't really share a lot with people because I'm like a really private person. So it's really kind of weird that I have a book. But it was really therapeutic for me kind of letting go of things that happened. Like it happened. And now we're moving on. We have other things to do, other directions to go to. And so I kind of wanted to get out that version of myself out, so I have something to reference, but also I knew there was things in there that would be able to help somebody else. So it's just somebody. Finding yourself is the hardest thing to do. It is available on Amazon.com right now. You can get it in Kindle version, and you can get it in paperback. This is a hard copy. This is the only hard copy. This is my copy because, you know, for the author's copy. But the physical versions will be in paperback through Amazon. And I'm just really excited. When you get your books, the physical copies, I have some other things coming up that I have not discussed yet because I'm going to be kind of rolling out things over the next couple of months, just different things. I will be doing an audio book to this book, which will come out in a few months. I will be wind up doing like an actual book launch and release where it'll be like a question and answer with me for people who have the book. We can actually discuss things, talk about it, and all that. So it'll be a lot more things coming. I also had, well, I don't want to say everything that is coming, but when you do get your book, for those who have purchased already and who's going to be purchasing, when you receive your book, if you can take a picture either with you with the book. If you don't feel comfortable having your picture in the book, that's fine. If you could maybe take a picture of the book itself on your coffee table, or you holding it in your hand and just showcase, hey, I got my book, I got mine, and send it to me or tag me or whatever, that'd be really great. I have a really good promotional opportunity that was presented to me, and I don't want to speak about what it is right now, but one of the things is a major platform, and they wanted to just see that people are supporting the book and other people have purchased it. So if you get the book, please take a picture or showcase to me that you have it, and so that I can help utilize that to get on some great promotional platforms to talk about the book. So Somebody available now, and I'll just read the back, and it's kind of broken up like that because I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was trying to be fancy. I wrote it in the form of an S because the book is called Somebody, and my last name is Stackhouse. So I kind of wrote everything, and it's like in an S there. So I tried to be creative, but. Somebody, finding yourself is the hardest thing to do, is a journey of self-discovery. It reveals the traumas of mental health, addiction, spirituality, sexuality, insecurity, love, and heartache. It shows moments of fearlessness and inspiration. From being in foster care to serving celebrities like Beyonce, Oprah, Malia Obama, and Dave Chappelle, it's a story of faith within self, truthfulness, and perseverance, exploring the many phases of life while trying to get to your authentic self. And then there's a little bit about me, the author. I'm not going to read that there at the bottom. But this is crazy. I'm not, going to cry on camera. I'm probably going to cry when I turn this off. But I wrote a book. Like, I had the idea to do it. I manifested it. Everybody can manifest, like, whatever it is that they want to do. When people say that we can do it, and sometimes it really seems far-fetched, like, oh, they just talking. You really, really can. Like, I've been a testament to it many times with many things. I'll let you read the book, because I talk about it in the last chapter a little bit more about protecting your thoughts, protecting your ideas, and the things that you're trying to get out there until it's time for you to put it out to the world. So I protected this until it was time to manifest it to the world. So now I know that it's not mine anymore. Now that it's available, people are going to have their own perceptions. They're going to have their own thoughts, their own conclusions and opinions about whatever they read in here now that it's out there. So it's not sacred to me in the way that it was getting it done. But it's okay because I have it done now, and it's there for the world, for people to take from it what they can take from it. So that's okay. But when you're going through that process, you got to hold it. You got to hold certain things for you so that you don't allow certain spirits and certain negativities and certain other people's thoughts of what you can and can't do based on the limitations they put on themselves to be a reflection of what you can and can't do. So I talk a little bit about that in the book too. Like, please check it out. Somebody. And I was going to go with traditional publishing, and I decided to put it out independently because of all of the great people like the Tyler Perrys, like when I think about the Barry Gordys, and just a lot of inspirations that, they owned what they did and they owned their work. And so I'm going that path too. So thank you for your support.